Trevor Cahill will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Trevor Cahill.
Elvis Andrus will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label. So that's a great take.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. So they're going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that would give them the right-on-right advantage. Well, guess again. He gets a pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Rougned Odor will stick things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinker, 3-2 now. On deck, there you see the dangerous Prince Fielder. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up 1 home run in the inning, so this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen. He winds up losing him on 3-2.
Prince Fielder steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Still 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Barehanded for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rangers 2. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the right side. Odor has it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard, too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes, 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, they're hitting him, I guess, but they're just not making solid contact. Here's another easy out, and he's just had his way with these guys since coming in here.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2. Number 63 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Adam Warren will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Number 63 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Yeah, he got a pretty good pitch to hit there. He puts a real charge into this thing. You see it rattle around the plant life out there, and he pulls into second with 2 bases.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Soler. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Ian Desmond will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Desmond.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
No outs, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
But this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Rondon pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, this is real trouble now. You had that comfortable cushion to start the inning. Now, after the walk, that means the tying run's going to come to the plate. They've got to be thinking, how did this game get away from us?
Shin-Soo Choo will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
First and second here with nobody out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1-2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Into the box, Bobby Wilson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Zobrist on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Dexter Fowler. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 7-4. So long from Wrigleyville.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs.